This is Ganesh. Today I am going to differentiate between the terms bookkeeping and accountancy. I have differentiated these terms on the basis of certain points. This topic is going to be a very good answer for the question differentiate between bookkeeping and accountancy, and definitely this video is going to give you ample knowledge of what is bookkeeping and what is accountancy. You can understand so many things. Again, here the answer is differentiated on the basis of 6 points. So let us start the answer. So the first basis of difference is meaning. So here we will see what is bookkeeping and what is accounting. So bookkeeping, it is an art of identifying, recording of all financial transactions in a set of books. While explaining bookkeeping in my previous video, I already told you bookkeeping is one art of recording the transactions. As soon as any transaction takes place in the business, the transaction is first of all recorded in journal. And this bookkeeping is the art of writing the journal entry in the journal. So how to write the journal entry, how to make the journal entry, that is called, it is an art. So only that part is called bookkeeping. When we come to accounting, it is the art of recording, classifying, summarizing, analyzing and interpreting the transactions to draw some conclusion. So accounting starts after bookkeeping. Here in accounting, what happens is we will classify all the transactions, we analyze them, we group them and we interpret, means we conclude the results from those transactions. So we can say accounting starts after bookkeeping, and in accounting the work is different. In bookkeeping the work is different. In bookkeeping we are recording the transactions, the work is done. In accounting what we will do, after that we will start the work. After recording the transaction, we will analyze the transaction, we will classify the transaction and then we will draw the result from the transaction. The second basis of difference is objectives. What is the objective of bookkeeping and what is the objective of accounting? That is what we are going to see here. When we talk about the objective of bookkeeping, here the objective of bookkeeping is to systematically record all the transactions in the books of accounts. To keep a systematic record of all transactions. That is your bookkeeping. That is the objective of your bookkeeping. When we come to objective of accounting, the objective of accounting is to know the financial position of the business. Financial position means how much liquid cash you are having, how much debtors you are having, how much creditors you are having, okay, what is the stock you are having in your business. In this way we come to know about, we can calculate the financial position of the business. That is the objective of accounting. When we come to the third basis of difference, that is a scope. Scope means in how much area that particular concept can be used. How much? So here we will see the scope of bookkeeping. It does not include accounting, so it has limited scope. In bookkeeping only one part is done, that is recording the transactions in the books of accounts. Once the transactions are recorded, bookkeeping is over. So we can say the scope is limited. That is only recording the transactions. When we come to accounting, it includes bookkeeping and also it has a wider scope. So here in accounting what happens is, we can say accounting includes bookkeeping. Bookkeeping is a part of accounting. So the scope of accounting becomes wider. Scope of accounting becomes wider. It means that accounting has more scope, more work. Here we are also classifying the transactions, we are analyzing the transactions, we are drawing the results also. So we can say scope is wider. When we come to the fourth point of difference, that is what? Stage. So under bookkeeping you see it is the primary stage, under accounting you see it is the secondary stage. So primary stage means what comes first, and secondary stage means what comes next. So the accounting starts with bookkeeping. So bookkeeping is the primary stage. After bookkeeping, accounting starts. So accounting is the secondary stage. Now we come to the fifth point, that is skill required. Means how much a person should be efficient, how much he should be educated, how much he should have knowledge. When we compare these things required in case of bookkeeping and accounting, we will see under bookkeeping it is mechanical in nature, so it does not require any special skill. It can be done by a junior accountant. So to record the transactions in the books of accounts, so much of knowledge is not required. Here the person should know how to pass the journal entries, what is to be debited, what is to be credited. In this way he should have some minimum knowledge of accounting, then he will be able to record the journal entries. So here special skills are not required, so much of efficiency is not required. Now when we come to accounting, it requires special skills and ability to analyze. It needs a knowledgeable person, so requires senior accountant. When we come to accounting, we see that it is the work which include analyzing the transactions and drawing results from those transactions. So there lot of knowledge is required, efficiency is required, and special skills are required, because their anticipation, forecast, so many things are there. So it requires special skills and special knowledge. When we come to the sixth point, that is principles of accounting. Here principles means rules of accounting. So in bookkeeping we follow the principles of accounting. So bookkeeping is done on the basis of principles of accounting. In this principles of accounting, it is said which account is to be debited when, which account is to be credited when, what principles are to be followed, rules are to be followed while passing the journal entries. So there are so many rules are there. All these rules are followed in bookkeeping. Now we come to accounting. But in accounting, the reporting and interpretation may be different for different firms. You see here that hard and rigid rules are not followed here. Here, the way of interpreting the results, the way of making the decisions on the basis of accounting is different for different firms and different individuals. So here we do not generally stick to the rules, but here that differ from individual capacity and individual knowledge and efficiency, we can say. So in accounting, these rules are not followed so strictly, but it depends upon the individual ability and individual capacity, because here interpretation of the results is to be done, things are to be analyzed, and reporting is to be prepared. So all these things are different for different firms at different times by different people.